At Destiny, unrelated, but why do you think the average economist leans more libertarian than the average person? Why do they prioritize economic growth and free market actors over social programs? I think libertarians are looking at numbers more, and they can emotionally, or they kind of like separate emotionally how they feel about policies versus just like what would be better on paper. And there are probably times when things that are better on paper work worse policy-wise just because of how they make people feel. I don't know if that makes any sense. So like means testing college, means testing like tuition reimbursement or college loans or subsidized loans or federal student aid, means testing that might not be as good as just giving everybody free college and then raising all the tax rates. And that's probably true on paper, that if you were to just raise the tax rates of everybody a little bit and then give everybody free college, it actually is more efficient than trying to means test everything. But means testing might be an easier policy to sell because people like the idea of poorer people getting something and not the idea of rich people getting something for free. There's a lot of policies that if the government were to get out a little bit, eventually the market would correct and the market would probably work better, but people would just see wealthy people winning and they wouldn't necessarily see the benefits to poor people as much. And then a citizen would lean less in the favor of a policy that an economist might prefer. Rent control is a really good example of that. I think rent control is just a universally shit on policy. But if you look at who's hurt by rent control hurts the most people that can't afford to move to the place. So the damage is invisible. Rent control helps the most people who already have a place to live. And those people are very visible. So if you look at rent control and you go to a city and you ask, hey, how do you feel about rent control? People are like, I love it. It's great. And you ask an economist, you're like, well, no, but look at all these other people who are hurt. And people are like, I don't know. I can't see those people. Fuck them, you know? So that's like, it's just a difference in perspective.